Welcome to the Hayley and, or Dear Hayley and Anita.
Yeah,
like the Dear Abby.
Hayley
Dear
and
Hayley
Anita.
and Anita.
And Stella.
She has a lot of good advice. Let me tell you, I talk to her all the time. I talk to her all the time. She's a good listener. Okay, so welcome if you are new. This is just fun girl chat. We have our audience ask us questions or ask for advice or what would you do type of situations, and we answer. You can either leave your comment down below if you would like to be featured on the next show.
Question.
Yes, well, it's a comment. It doesn't matter.
It's
in the
what
comment
you're saying.
section.
It's in the comment section.
So yes, on YouTube you just say comment, and that can mean question. It can mean being bullied. It can mean I love you. It can mean whatever. But it's in the comment section below. Or we actually got a couple emails. If you don't want your name shared, you email us. I will leave the email down below, and you can feel free to email us as well. Just keep in mind, disclaimer, we are not professionals. We are not trained. We did not go to school.
No, we are just talking to you as a friend would talk to you. And
yes. So take our advice at your own risk, and we
right.
will not be held accountable because we are not pros. So this is just fun chit-chat type of deal going on here, okay? All right, so we're going to jump right into this. We are going to try and do this every single Wednesday, so be sure to tune in next week, and we rotate channels. Last time it was on my channel. This time it's going to be on Anita Life Vlogs channels, which you are on now, and I'll leave my channel where you can find it next week down below, okay?
Yeah. And you can go to Hayley's channel and ask questions
as well.
Also.
Yes.
Just on any of her vlogs that she has done this week.
Okay, guys. So, the week before last, we were asked a question and we ran out of time to get into it. So this is from Henderson Hannah, and she asked for advice on boys, just in general. And I guess my advice to you, Henderson Hannah, is first of all, be yourself. It's okay to be nervous. That's natural. It's okay to get, maybe some girls. I never had this problem. I've always been a guy's girl. But some girls, I had friends. It makes me think of Lori. She was always like, you can just like say anything or talk to him or like walk up to him and just start talking. I can't do that. And anyway, she got better, but
she got married and she got married.
Oh yeah, she got her a boy. Lori, if you're watching this, we love you still. You know, she would get butterflies and get nervous, and that's okay. That's normal, and you need to tell yourself that that's okay and that's normal. But you don't need to hide. You don't need to change who you are, because first of all, why do you want a guy that doesn't love you for you?
For you, yeah.
So if you're silly, you're kind of nerdy, or you like something weird like I do, like Star Wars, oh well, like don't change for anybody.
Be yourself.
Relax, be yourself. Just talk and smile. Guys love a good smile.
Beautiful
smile. But if you're being shy and you're being awkward,
way.
you might just look like you're not interested. Smile.
Right.
If you're too scared to talk, my gosh, at least just look at him and smile. That's that goes a long way. It shows interest. And also just, oh, go ahead.
And also, not only be yourself, but when you choose a guy to be interested in, make sure they are not one of these guys that is all about themselves and it's all about me and look how handsome I am.
And looks don't matter. Let me tell you, that's what's wrong with a lot of girls today. Looks fade, hunty. It matters what's inside, not on the outside. And so many girls today are wanting like what you know,
what you see on TV,
and they're wanting this dude, like this perfect dude with the perfect body, perfect face, and perfect hair, and girl.
No, you look for somebody that will put you up on a pedestal and adore you for who you are.
Doesn't matter what they look like. If they have a wonderful, beautiful personality, girl, you better jump on that.
That's right, because that is hard to find. So,
and also remember, guys,
if they're prettier than you are, you don't want them.
Well, somehow I have seen some successful couples.
There are some.
It's all about the personality. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Also, remember, guys are different than girls. That's how it should be. That's the way God made us, and that's okay. A lot of times we get so caught up in, well, why'd he do this or why'd he do that? And, well, he doesn't like to do these things that I like to do. Well, you know, you're male, you're female, he's male. And we got to remember that, you know, guys are just different. And that's okay.
They're different. They look at everything different. And let me tell you, there is no such thing as a perfect man.
Yes.
I mean, there's no such thing as a perfect woman.
Man.
So don't ever think you're going to find a perfect man. But also, don't ever settle for way less than what you deserve. And you deserve a good man that's going to treat you right, that's going to be kind to you, and that's going to love you no matter what.
Mm-hmm. And, you know, sometimes guys stink at doing that, and they need to be reminded. And it also doesn't mean you just throw them away because they make, you know, a mistake or they don't treat you perfect, right. Whatever. Nobody's perfect. Everybody messes up. Everybody makes mistakes, and you got to learn to, like, forgive and realize they're human. And
but don't be a doormat either.
Yeah, there's a fine line. Like, if, you know, you don't want to, yeah, I won't get into too much of that. But sometimes, it is pouring rain.
Yeah.
And windy. Sorry, it's been very stormy here, and we're so sick of it. So we don't get pretty snow. We just get mud.
Mud and rain. And more rain and more mud.
Yes, but you don't want to be walked all over, but you also have to understand that, like, guys are just different, and not everybody's perfect. So we hope that helps. Be yourself. Have fun. Just, you know,
find a sweet
Find
guy.
a friendship. Yeah, you want to always just start with a friendship. Okay. And they're not so scary. They're not so, just remember, they're just as scared as you are, or nervous, or more. Guys don't show it, but they get very, very nervous around girls. So remember, you're both nervous, and that helps.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got an email that says, and of course, I'm going to keep this person private because that was their request. This is a very, 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 very juicy one. Okay. So, it says, what would you do if you were out and you saw one of your dear friends' husbands having dinner with another woman and he touched her hand during dinner? I'll tell you what I do. Oh, hunty.
Oh, this ought to be good.
Hold these.
Oh, my. Oh, my.
Because it's about to go down. That's what I would do. That's what I would do right now. It probably is what I would do. But we don't want to promote violence, so.
Never, ever. Now, what I would do, I would go to the table and I would say, like, just say, hey, Tommy.
Yeah, what would you do?
I'd be like, well, hey, Tommy.
Well, that's how I start off, but I definitely take off my earrings and my jacket, and then it would go down.
And I'd be like, so who's your friend? And I would get him to introduce her to me, and then I'd be like, well, it's good to see you.
And I'd say, hold on a sec.
Yeah.
I'd be like, hold on.
Then I'd be like,
hey, let me
how's your wife?
Would you? Would you call him out?
I would.
Count your wife in? That's a good one.
Yeah, yeah.
So she's acting more like well, first of all, she didn't take, like, any action yet. She don't know all the details.
Scoping out. Yeah, I'm scoping out.
Well, this is what she said in the email. She was worried that, like, maybe she don't know all the details. She don't want to ruin a beautiful marriage. So she hasn't taken action yet. So maybe her question is more like, what should she do now? Like, the restaurant is done and it's over. She's at home going, oh my gosh, what do I do?
Did he see her?
I don't know. She didn't say. I doubt it. It didn't seem that way.
Yeah, it didn't seem that way.
So if it's over and done, I would just have to call my friend and tell her. Like, I mean, you don't know the details, but you do know what you saw. You saw him there with a woman, and he touched her hand. So I would tell the wife immediately. I would tell my friend immediately because I would want my friend to tell me.
Yeah.
Like ASAP. I wouldn't want it to
You wouldn't call the husband? No?
No, I think I'm just being, like, maybe that's a better idea, but I'm just being honest of, like, what I think I would do. I might be too nervous to call husband. Maybe we're not that close. Usually you're a lot closer to your friend than you are your friend's husband. You know?
Well, and you could just say, you know, this is probably nothing. It was probably his cousin or somebody. But I just thought I would mention it.
And I'd just ask. I'd say, do you know he was out? You know, maybe it was his sister or a dear friend. But I just saw it and thought maybe, you know, I would tell him. I would say, as a friend, I would want you to tell me.
Right.
So I just thought I'd drop it by you and see what you think. And the rest is up to them. It's out of your hands at that point. You can't do anything.
Right. You know, I wouldn't blast him in there and go, oh, you wouldn't believe what I saw. Your star, you know.
Yeah, I would approach it very gently.
Yeah, very gently and say, you know, it could have been a colleague that was having problems at work. I mean, you know, I don't know, but I just thought you would want to know. I know I would, you know. Yeah,
definitely. I would approach it very gently and make sure she understands, like, you know, I'm only doing this because this is what I would want someone to do for me.
Right.
And it may have been nothing but blah-de-blah. And I definitely, let me tell you, I would have taken a picture.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what I said.
A picture.
I said,
I mean, you don't even have to go over to the table.
No,
you can take it from far off, sneak that picture.
You
and
ever just act like you're on your phone? But really you're taking a picture? God, do that on the regular. People think I'm always on my phone. I'm like, no, you're getting your photograph taken right now. So, you know, and then say, if she, I wouldn't tell her I took a picture. But if she starts freaking and goes, I don't know, like, no, he shouldn't have been dinner with no woman. Like, who could this woman be? Then I'd be like, I took a picture. You want to see? But if she said, you know, oh, yeah, he had to go out with his cousin. She's, you know, going through something, blah, blah. I'd be like, whew, and don't tell her you took a picture because then it makes you look like
you thought he was doing
something bad was going on. But just in case, So
just to be on the safe side, have that picture.
So we're going to call her Winnie the Pooh, okay? So Winnie the Pooh, if I was you, you better be calling her. I would just call her. I would approach it very gently.
Yeah.
And see what happens.
Real nonchalant.
It's out of your hand, off your shoulder. You don't have to worry about it no more.
Exactly.
Okay, and we got another email. It was you. Who did you get?
Oh, my phone.
Something about inorganic.
Oh, that's right. It was, I heard you eat organic. How does organic compare with non-organic, price-wise, and, and taste-wise, yeah.
Okay, well, I don't know if you want to start. I have something to say, but
okay. Well, it is
it was yours.
a little more expensive, but it kind of weighs. Oh, my dog's over there digging in a bag.
Where are you going?
It kind of evens itself out because.
That's what I was going to say. That's so funny.
I got her comment.
Let's see if it's the same thing. I'm sure it is.
Okay.
Because you're not buying. Is that what you're going to say?
Because you're not buying prepackaged food that doesn't have any nutrients in it. Organic food has a lot of nutrition in it. So when you eat it, it actually, your body goes, oh, that was good, I'm full. Where when you eat empty calories from prepackaged, they're over here, from prepackaged food, you're just eating empty calories, sugar, and your body really never registers that it's full. So you just kind of graze, you know, all day long.
That's true. There's that. That's kind of what I was going to say. I was also going to say, yes, organic food costs more. But you would be surprised. Okay, if you're choosing to eat organically, more than likely you're trying to get healthier and you're not going to buy junk food and Pepsis and things like that. So you would be very surprised how much money you can save and put toward eating healthier if you're not buying the Pop-Tarts and the bags of chips and the sodas and the gummies and the fruit by the foot and just, you know, all that junk that people have in their house. Donuts, like all that stuff costs money.
Is expensive. It adds up and you never get full. So you just, you know, it costs a lot to keep your habit going.
And believe me, like when, you know,
and it is a habit. Oh,
when a kid sits down and eats you know, a Pop-Tart, they get hungry fast. It's just empty. It's like eating cardboard. But when they sit down and eat, you know, a little, even just one, like my 5-year-old, a sausage and an egg, like that's protein. That's like good stuff, and it fills you up for a lot longer.
Yes.
Oh
my.
And then, what's happening?
What do you do?
I don't know.
There we
Help
go.
me.
Okay, I got it.
So, 2, organic food is surprisingly not as expensive as regular food. Like at Walmart, this is just an example. The little individual applesauces, they're right there together. You've got regular applesauce, you've got organic applesauce. Y'all, it is like 35 cents more. Like, I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
A lot of products, it's not that big of a difference. And you look at the ingredients, and it's like, blah, 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 and you can't even pronounce.
Yeah, and you're like,
the other one is,
you
know, apples and, like, I mean, it's,
yeah.
You would just be shocked.
You would be shocked. You would, what's in it. And also, nowadays, you know, it used to, when it first came out, oh, gosh, I mean, it was like night and day, the difference in price. It was horrible. But now, it has gotten so much more popular, and it's, so many more people are doing that. And so Walmart carries it. Costco
and they have
carries
tons of variety.
Yeah, like, tons of
pretty
variety.
Much anything you want, you can get the organic version at Walmart.
You
for
can.
Not that much more.
I mean, you can get canned biscuits. You can get cinnamon rolls, canned cinnamon rolls. You can get.
For that pocket knife, like so long for the
and you found it? Oh, that no. We'll talk about that later. Y'all can't play with that pocket knife. Sorry, country children are fighting over a pocket knife. Sorry. But
taste wise.
Oh, worth every cent. Like eggs. Oh man, just eggs alone.
You get organic eggs. Totally.
I can't eat regular eggs anymore.
No, regular eggs don't even taste. They don't even taste. And it used to be when organic food came out, it was like seaweed and I mean, you know, it was really weird stuff and like everything tasted like
organic celery. Weird. It was like just different things.
Yeah, it wasn't, you know, that good. But now it's just real food that they're feeding you. It's real food.
She is organic. But she wouldn't feed a family. She's like a 2-serving.
Kind of like a squirrel. Be like eating a squirrel. But it's real food. It's good food. Anything that you can buy unorganic nowadays, you can buy organic. Yeah. So I cook everything just like I have all the same recipes, just like poppy seed chicken. I can do that totally organic, you know. Lasagna. Yeah. I can do it totally organic.
From Walmart. You don't have to go to those special stores anymore. You don't have to. If you have a Publix, they have I love Publix.
Publix is one of my favorites.
You know, is it Aldi's? They have organic. Like, there are so many stores that carry so much variety of organic. And again, if you're not buying junk food, like we don't have snacks. We don't have Little Debbie's. We don't have gummies. We've never had that stuff. And because we're not buying that stuff, that's not even a meal. So you're wasting money. The kid just kind of pops it in their mouth and a pack of gummies doesn't fill them up. It does nothing for their health. It's not beneficial in any way, and it costs you money. So, you know, save on that stuff and get on some good stuff.
Get on some strawberries, bananas, apples.
All kind of good stuff.
Yeah. And you can make homemade cookies.
And the taste
and they actually
way different.
Oh yeah, it's so good. And they actually have, like, Annie's has the cookies like Pillsbury, but they're organic, that you pull off the little piece of cardboard, put on the cookie sheet, so you don't even have to make homemade cookies anymore.
It's awesome. There's a lot of good variety, and you feel so much better. And people can say, well, you don't know if it's organic. Now, I personally, I don't know if you do, but I do. If it doesn't say USDA, I don't fool with it. USDA has tons of regulations, tons of rules. They're very specific. They go and they do their check-ins, they investigate, and they do make sure it's regulated and it's made sure to be organic. Some people say, well, how do you know? How do you know? Well, first of all, we've done tests. We've done homeschool tests at home.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Like, we got 2 pieces of bread. one organic, one non-organic. We put them on the
And we're just talking about regular sandwich bread. Yeah.
Put it on a plate. Put it on the same plate. So it's not like, well, one maybe was sitting by a window or had different, you know, environment factors going on. No. On the same plate, put it in the little spot in our kitchen. And guys, the non-organic bread turned into a piece of plastic. Like you could bang it and stuff. It turned hard as a rock, but it didn't change. It did not change the way it looked. It looked like a toy piece of bread. You could have just snapped it and it, you know, crumbled up. The other piece of bread stayed soft and grew molded like a city, like it's supposed to.
Yeah, there's no preservatives in it to keep it looking the same.
You can't tell me there's not a difference because we have tested multiple foods like this. You would not believe how, you know, non-organic, you know, spoil or organic spoils faster and blah, blah, blah. It's just all this, like, we've tested it.
Yep.
Believe me, guys, there's a difference.
Real food is supposed to perish.
My stomach can tell you the difference. I eat a regular, we'll just say spaghetti. Spaghetti turns me up. I eat regular spaghetti, non-organic, you know, OMG, it just don't work. But I have found out that a lot of foods that tore me up before, I can eat the organic version. So it's like, what? What is this? So there is a difference.
Yeah,
I promise.
it is a win-win.
Mom,
let
look
me
at the
tell
time.
you.
We gotta go already.
Is it time already?
It's time already.
Oh, I want to
You
talk about a GMO, but
a GMO is a genetically modified organism. Look it up. Google that sucker. It ain't good for you.
No,
and our body does not recognize it.
And
therefore,
95% of our food has that in it today.
And that's the thing you want to avoid. And when you do organic,
you avoid that.
Bada boom, bada bing. You avoid that and a lot of other things.
Yes, yes.
So, anyways, well, we hate to cut. It goes by so fast.
It does go by fast.
It goes by so fast. We hate to cut it short because
time.
we had a couple more questions, but we will save those for next week.
Yes.
So please, oh, we got to tell y'all really quickly. We have very exciting news for the show. We're going to do a giveaway once a month. It's going to be a little Happy Meal package. It can range from an eyeshadow palette to some stickers. It's just going to be different every time. We will ship it.
It'll be better than stickers.
And we will ship it right to your house. People like stickers. Happy planners.
Stickers.
Oh, yes.
Happy
People
planners.
are all about stickers.
Oh, okay. I got it. I got it. Yeah, those are fun.
Okay, like good stickers, not like Hello Kitty. Okay. But anyways, it'll just be a little love mail. We'll call it love mail. It's a happy package. We will ship it to you, the winner.
Yes.
We're gonna have a winner once a month. The way you enter is leave a question below or email it to us. Anyone that asks a question to be on the show is entered
in the drawing.
For the drawing, and we will do the drawing live each show. Yes. So get those questions in,
not
girls.
Each show.
I mean, each month a show.
Yeah.
Get your questions in, girls. It can be something your friend's going through, and you're like, you don't have to say their name. Just say, hey, what would you do in this situation? It can be anything. It can be made up. Maybe you just want to hear what we would say about something.
About some situation.
So, yeah, leave your comments down below. We love you all so much. Thanks for being a part of the Dear Hayley and Anita. We hope y'all enjoyed.
Bye. God bless.
God
love
bless.
y'all.
And we'll see you next time on Hayley Jade's Vlogs. I'll leave that down below. And thanks for watching Anita Life Vlogs.
Yes.
We'll see you later.
Hit that subscribe button.
Join her family.
That's right.
We love you.
Bye.
Bye.